Makeup story time with the British lad who has way too much time on his hands at night, and you can barely see me doing my makeup, and it's basically just me trauma dumping about school. The thought of school was bad enough as it was, like just the thought of going to school. And I never really expected anything bad to actually happen to me because I was like in a whole separate room from the other kids. Called it the hub. So we just chill out there and sometimes get work from the teachers to do. So I was just chilling in there because I was too anxious to actually go into class. I don't go to school at all anymore. Um, I still learn, but my bad. I've never actually done this before. This is terrifying. It's like I'm speaking actually towards you. So it was during actual class times when I was there, so that means not a lot of people are there, and nobody should really be there. So I was just chilling. I think I was drawing, because if you've seen my other content, you know I am a big fan on art, and there's this guy. He walks up to me. I hate to admit it, but he was pretty intimidating because I'd seen him before he get into fights, and I've heard of him getting into fights. I think I was there when he actually started a fight with a teacher once. Yay. Yeah, anyway, I saw this guy walk over towards me. He was kind of just talking to anyone. It was basically just me in there at the time, but he was just kind of talking as if, hey, if anyone's listening, then you can listen. And he started being weird, just rubbing himself against stuff. It was really, really weird. And I didn't say anything. I didn't want to get myself involved with that. And the teacher wasn't there at the time. She just left just as he came in here. So, and I didn't get involved with it. I did ignore him until he came over to me. So that's not good. I just pretend I don't know that he's talking to me, like most people would do, or do they do that? I don't know. I'm autistic, so that's just what I did. And as I'm just listening to all the weird sexual things that this guy's saying, I'm like, oh yeah, they're jokes. They're definitely jokes. I could tell by the tone in his voice. And he decides to approach me, which I was like, no, you don't have the right to do that. I didn't say that, but that's what I was thinking. But he did approach me, and I couldn't ignore him then because he was literally directly by my side. So I just looked up at him and just, that awkward smile. It's just like, please go away. But he grabbed a pillow and started rubbing himself against it while he was right next to me. And I was just like, I was side-eyeing him and everything, and he just wouldn't leave me alone. It just kind of happened like that until the teacher came back and realised he's supposed to be in class, not in the hub. So he had to leave anyway. And I told the teacher about what he did when he left. And she told him. Like, what? Excuse me? So yeah, the teacher tells this guy that I told her, and the next day when I come into school, guess who comes into the hub when I'm there? That boy. And he starts threatening me, and he literally puffed himself up, like the kind of thing, But he did that, and I was like this. I was like, no, I was talking about somebody else. I wasn't talking about you. I said it in a more serious tone because I was fucking terrified. Like, bro was actually gonna hurt me. He does eventually leave. Calling the teacher a bitch on the way out. Calling her a lying bitch. This is just one of the reasons I hate public school, and one of the reasons I hate those anti-bullying campaigns that they set up, because they're not doing anything about it. She didn't even console me. So, yeah, that happened.